Okay, so you should have already answered the video questions. Now I'm going to get back to sharing my screen with you so we can go over it. And you should have, again, watched the video and answer these questions. So according to the video, what is the job of the lysosome? You should have said something about collecting and removing waste. According to the video, the lysosome is like a trash can. You should have said C. It's like a big garbage can that collects the waste for the cell. According to the video, the inside liquid of the cell is called the cytoplasm. That is what you should have put. We're going to learn about cytoplasm tomorrow, and so that is really important that you have a little bit of background there. Related reading. So this, unlike the other days, this is where we're at now, is not going to be notes specifically about the lysosome. The main metabolism is it collects waste. There's really not that much more to talk about with it, and so I think that here, this reading I found is going to be a little bit more important to talk about something in the future that scientists are working on. So I'm going to read to you and we'll go through some questions. Just around the corner. So this is something about the future of science. The organelles may have some company in the future if researchers in Switzerland have their way. In a recent study, scientists at the University of Basel succeeded in inserting tiny plastic capsules inside human cells. The capsules contain special enzymes that produce fluorescent chemicals, signaling to the scientists that they were working with flashes of light. In effect, the capsules act like artificial, which means fake, organelles. Doctors could potentially place medicine inside them for pinpointed delivery to your cells. Just like organelles, the capsule's membranes can be made to be selectively permeable. In other words, to only let certain molecules pass through them. All right, we have a couple questions. What does selectively permeable mean? A, it allows everything through. B, it allows nothing through. C, it allows some things through. D, it is no longer working. We've learned this before, but if you don't remember, look back up at the text. What is the answer? Or she said C, it allows some things through. Like our cell membrane is selectively permeable, so are these capsules that they're saying they can put directly into your cells. According to the article, what is one reason that inserting capsules directly into human cells could be helpful? A, the capsules could replace dead cells. B, the capsules make the cells glow and look cool. C, the capsules could be food for the cells. Or D, doctors put medicines in the capsules to target certain cells. What is the answer? Okay, you should have said D. It said in the text that doctors might be able to put medicine in the capsules to target certain cells. It said it right here, doctors could potentially place medicine inside them. All right, last little bit of reading here. This is a short lesson today. While testing on humans is still years away, the researchers foresee all kinds of beneficial, meaning good, applications. For cancer patients, the capsules could be outfitted to enter cancer cells, delivering chemotherapy drugs only to cancerous tissue while ignoring healthy cells. And people with lactose intolerance could have lactase-filled artificial organelles introduced into their intestinal cells. So if you're lactose intolerant, you can't have dairy. It's because your body doesn't make lactase, which is an enzyme that breaks down dairy. So they're saying they could put capsules that have that in them so that now you could eat dairy. But for cancer, a lot of times when people go through chemotherapy, like they lose their hair because the chemotherapy drugs are attacking those healthy cells as well. So they're saying maybe they could have it so that the chemotherapy only attacks the cancer and doesn't damage so many healthy cells. Sounds cool. Down here, according to one member of the Swiss team, it might even be possible one day to introduce photosynthetic enzymes, the chemicals that let plants turn sunlight into food into human skin cells. So if your stomach were grumbling, you'd lie out in the sun instead of sitting down to eat. I don't know about you, I'd rather have like a burger or something in some sun, but who knows. All right, do you think we should be putting these capsules into human cells? Explain your answer. So totally an opinion question. Try to write at least 2 sentences about it, and then do your exit ticket, and then you are all set with this lesson. Please make sure you've completed yesterday's lesson and today's lesson, and you are free to move ahead even throughout the rest of this week if you would like. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day. I miss you very much.